I was in college, I'm plotting
and executing,
watching, reading. That's when I got tapped into Earn Your Leisure. That's when I started reading. That's when I started following different Instagram people. And then what happened was, eventually, COVID happened. COVID happened. No, well, actually, I'll say.
Because you transitioned to Amazon.
No. That was after that. Let me tell you what happened. So, 2018. No, 2019. I went to LA for the first time. LA for the first time opened my eyes up to realize that it's a different world out there. And I say this, and I said this to you, like, it hits different when you go on the trip, when you go broke on the trip. It feels funner. Like I could go on a trip now to Dubai and not run out of money, right? And that shit don't feel fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like going to LA the first time, going to the Lakers game, being there with Rihanna, LeBron his second year, the year they won the chip, with AD first come in, like, bro, it was a vibe. I'm talking about this is the real Staples Center before COVID, going to all these places in LA. I'm in West Hollywood. I pull up, valet, I see Rolls Royce, Lamb, Ferrari. Bro, I'm 18. I ain't never seen this shit before. Like, people be like, Atlanta's the Black Hollywood. Nah, them Cali houses is different. Them 100 million different. So when I saw that, it's like, bro, like, it's a different world out here. Yeah. Like, that's the first time me really getting out of my area code and flying. So that shit made me be like, bro, no, I don't want to work a normal job. I don't know how I'm going to do it. So I still was working at Six Flags the whole time period. You know what I'm saying? Like, got tapped in to like different content, right? And then COVID happened. When COVID happened, during the time period, we just started traveling, like right before COVID. So we was actually in Miami when COVID hit. So we had like content, and TikTok just hit. So we was like, Zayla, she was like, let's start like a travel page, because everybody always be asking, like, we be going on date nights and stuff like that. So she was like, let's start a travel page. And I was like, all right, bet. And then like back then in TikTok, if you wasn't dancing, you wasn't getting followers. So she started like with like the dancing and stuff like that. And then she just started
I
posting.
ain't seen that on the TikTok. I deleted those.
Yeah.
Nah, that would be funny to see. I need y'all to pull those out.
But yeah, nah, bro. So she did that. And then when she started to post stuff, like, our shit started to catch fire. Like, our Miami started catching fire. Yeah. We went to Orlando, that shit started catching fire. We went to like different places, started catching fire. So we got to like 30,000 followers like quick. And then so this from like 2020 to like 2021. So 2021 April, it was like around April, May coming around, right? So they have let me slow down. 2020, right? So I got unemployment, and I was getting unemployment from Six Flags. And so me and my other friend, one of my best friends, his uncle actually owns Magic City. So
shout out to Magic City.
Shout out to Magic. But yeah, so his uncle owned Magic City, so he has a different perspective because he has like a multimillionaire in the family. So he was like investing in stocks and stuff like that too, and he was like investing. So we was looking at Tesla when Tesla was like 200, like in 2018 before the splits, bro. But I just didn't have the money to invest. Yeah. So when the pandemic happened and I started to get like the unemployment checks, and the stock market tanked, we knew like, bro, we are like 20, bro, and we just like invest this shit gonna go up. So I bought Boeing, I bought like a whole bunch of, but like stocks that like tanked really, really bad. And I'm talking about, I'm like putting all my money. I'm like, only thing I'm doing is playing Madden, playing Fortnite, playing 2K, and investing in the stock market. Like just sitting at home because nobody else was doing nothing. And
everything
then,
shut down too.
And it was the greatest bull market of all time from there. Like from there to recover. So then like I invested every single dollar I had into the market. Then I realized why niggas trade. Because when you invest too much money in the market, you don't have any money. And I invested all the money I had. So, and then you got to keep your stocks in your account for a year and 1 day to avoid capital gains tax. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I'm an investor, but I don't have no liquidity. So then I realized the reason that investors trade is because that's the best way that they can get liquidity, and they could get that money. Like, okay, you could get like $5,000 here, $10,000 here. You still got to pay capital gains, but it beats having all your money inside of the market. So then that's when I got into Ian's free futures program, where he was had a free sale. That usually costs like $10,000 to get in or whatever, 20,000. So I got into the sniper program and I learned how to trade futures. And then from there, I was like, hey, this is crazy. Like,
different.
Bro, like I remember one day I made like $10,000 in a day. Like I've never seen
that in a day.
Yeah. I didn't see that in a month. I didn't see that. Like, bro, I remember my first job, bro. I made $9,000 that first year. My first job, it was crazy. Like fucking poverty. But anyway, so I'm tapped in with them. And then I was like, bro, I'm gonna work with them. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And then what happened was I joined EYL University and they had a private networking event at Slush Atlanta in 2021 when they were first getting back outside and like touring, going places.
Yeah.
So they'll go to like restaurants, have people come out, kind of test the waters. This is before Invest Fest. This is before all of like the real tour happened, right? So I go there. I just bought a
camera.
Oh, also let me go back. I started working at Amazon. I started working at Amazon because I needed more money to trade and I need more money to invest. And I was like, if I could just get $2,000 a month and I only work 4 days out of the week, and the rest of the days I'm just trading and shit like that, and any money I make, I could hit it big. So then I went to Amazon. So I was working at Amazon being a truck like a delivery driver. Worst job ever. The most humbling experience I've ever had. Cause I just went from making all this money, investing and doing this type of shit. I'm back.
Square one.
Square zero.
Yeah.
Square zero. But
so
I'm like, I go to Slush Atlanta, just bought a camera, just bought all that, just bought my Mac. I'm talking to everybody there. One person gave me an idea. He was like, hey, you want to manage my TikTok? Because I was showing people my TikTok and shit like, hey, this is what I do. Like at first I was trying to be like a photographer because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And then he gave me the idea. So I took his idea and I went around and I got everybody number in it. And then it just so happened that whoever was managing Earn Your Leisure's TikTok, I think somebody in their family have just recently passed away. And I think they were using somebody from overseas, like a VA. And so they stopped posting on TikTok. But this is a time period with people who had big brands on Instagram. They weren't on TikTok, right? So we identified the opportunity, like, what if we just manage their TikToks and we charge them, like, okay, so my original thought was I'll charge them for X amount of followers. So like to get him to 30,000 followers, I'll charge him $5,000. I got him to 30,000 followers in a month. And then he was like, all right, so like, you want to renegotiate this and have like a retainer fee? Because like my goal is if I could get them to 500,000, I'll make 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking like I could get y'all to 500,000 type shit. Yeah. So, but I was like, you know what? I need safety because I don't want to work at this job no more. So I took $2,500 a month to run their TikTok account. And then from there, I had everybody's number and I reached out to them. And I was doing such a good job with them that he started talking to Trap, and then like Trap, I already reached out to him, and then
finally hit you back.
Yeah, the story how Trap hit me back is crazy. Like I was in Vegas, so I was making.
Tell it. This is an exclusive,
bro. So I was making $2,000 a month. From
and that's
Amazon.
Wall Street Trapper too, just so they know.
I was making $2,500 a month every month from Earn Your Leisure. I had just got the $5,000 in June. So I'm like, I have like some money coming in. I had like around like 60,000 a year off of like the business and my regular job, right? So I literally the last day of Vegas, I go to I'm at the Resort World. I go to the it's a lounge at the way top of Resort World. It's like 90 stories up or whatever. I lose my wallet, and then my wallet actually had my social security number in it, like card in it. So like I'm mad about that shit. I'm like, bro, we missed our flight to go back to Atlanta. We got to sleep in the airport. Like, I'm talking about like, and this is my birthday. Like I'm flying back to Atlanta on my birthday. So I'm like, bro, like I'm just tired of shit. And then as soon as I kid you not, bro, I land in Atlanta at 7 a.m. I get a text from him. Hey, can I call you? I'm interested in social media. So I said, as soon as I make twice as much money as I make in my business, I'm going to quit my job. So I quit the job. I'm making $5K a month. for my business. So, and then Ian, I double backed up with Ian. Ian hit me up. So now I'm at 7,500 per month. It did. MG hit me. And then I'm at, what it was? I was 10,000 a month. So I got the $10,000 a month in a service-based business
with little overhead
in 6 months. Like 6 months from me first started. Like from the time I started, 6 months in, like, but
life can change in 6 months, y'all.
That shit crazy. Like I ain't gonna lie, like it was crazy.
6 months.
But you gotta realize this too, though. Like, and I realize how I get most of my clients. I get most of my clients in person, face to face, pull up method. Like during COVID, I didn't want to get the vaccine. I had to get the vaccine because I had to fly out to New York.
So
in
you
New York,
contaminated it? Like, nah,
yeah,
I'm joking.
I had to fly out to New York, bro, and get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine because it was the only vaccine that I could just take one. And I didn't want to get vaccinated. But at the end of the day, I was like, bro, like, I'm not going to be poor. And if my kids ask me why I'm poor, it's because I didn't want to get vaccinated. So I got vaccinated. I went out to Market Mondays. It was Market Mondays Live, but it was at the Apollo. And I went to the private networking event. I think I paid like $500. This was before I was like being able to get access. Yeah. Like, but I was still working with them, but I was only doing that, right? So I'll go out there and I get like multiple clients. And I took a bet on myself. I was like, I spent like $2,000-$3,000 to go out there, be out there with Zayla, and you know what I'm saying, like, and we got clients from it. And come back to Atlanta. That was in December. I moved out of my mom's house in January. And then this is like the first time that I'm out. I have no roommates. It's just me, like alone. So then like the recession happened right around that time, like where the market started to tank in November, right? So it's like 2022. Move out. I'll probably say around March, I first start to lose clients. I don't know, and I didn't understand the reason why, because I'm like, my work is still good, but it just seems like, so I lose like 2 clients, right? So once I lose 2 clients, I'm like, bro, I didn't expect this. Yeah. Like, this is not the part of business that people tell you how to take losses.
That's a fact.
They don't tell you about the losses.
I feel it.
They don't tell you about the losses.
So
I took my first loss. I'm like, oh shit, like,
humbling.
Okay.
Humbling.
Okay. The month prior, I made 26,000.
Yep.
This month, oh, whoa.
0.
This shit, I ain't get the 0.
Nah, I know. I'm just saying because I have my experiences too. Like seeing 30 in 1 month and then wait, next 2 months, whoa. Yeah. It's different.
So basically, I get to the point where I'm like, okay, like I'm starting to like, I'm not panicking, but I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, like you start to, when you lose clients and lose customers and then some people don't pay on time, it's like you start to question yourself and you be like, damn, do I really want to do this? Like being an entrepreneur is feeling like a genius 2% of the time and an idiot the 98% of the time. Nah, that shit got scary for a minute. Yeah. Like, cause I'm like, bro, like I'm investing money. So, and then I still have rent and I'm trying, like, my goal is to try to get 60 months worth of savings. Correct. For whatever it is. That's what I was taught. That's what my mentor taught me. Yeah. It was like, if you could get 60 months of your expenses, that means you have 5 years to fuck up. No matter what you do, if you, like, the longest recession is going to last is around 18 months, right? It was like, if you can't make money in a 5-year period, you deserve to be broke. Basically, he said.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So I was like, my goal is to get to 60, and I have all of these like things that I want to do. But it's like also at the same time period, I'm responsible for another human being. It's not just me. Yeah. I'm responsible for me and Zayla, right? Yeah. So it's like I'm like stressing because it's like it's not like I was going broke, but it's like when you're accustomed to making this and now you're starting to make this, it's just seeming like the walls started to come. It came in like, on
maybe
you,
I
right?
need to slow down on what I'm doing. Yeah.
But you know what happened? The crazy shit that happened. God works in mysterious ways because my price was low as hell. And then one day Rashad just hit me. He was like, do you want to like run all of our pages? What would that be?
Bless you.
Appreciate it. He was like, do y'all want to run all our pages? I was like, yeah, I could do it. thought to myself, how much would I charge them? Mm-hmm. So I was like, I really didn't know what to charge, honestly. I never had this, right? So most entrepreneurs don't know what to charge. They don't know how to. I know how to charge now, and I'll give you a exclusive of how to charge as an entrepreneur.
Word.
But so I was like, I don't know. And then so I send over something. He was like, we could do $7,000 a month. And I was like, could you do $8,000 a month? And he took 2 days and he said, yeah, we could do $8,000. Mm-hmm. So now I went from him paying $2,500 a month to him paying $8,000 a month. Yeah, it didn't click to me. If I can charge people just more money and have more control, they'll be less likely to leave because I have access to everything that that they're doing. So the more control I can have, the more great work I can do, the more money I will make, the better that their process will be because everything will be streamlined. Yeah. If I control everything just trying to do one social media. So now I started to expand to more social media. So like the clients that I had, I'm glad I don't have them no more because I would have been stuck at 2,500. Now I'm starting to double back and like, all right, I'm getting 8,000 a month, 8,000 a month, 8,000 a month, and now it's getting quicker. You know what I'm saying? Where I was able to make like the most money I ever made during Invest Fest. But so that brought life back to me. So I started to do all of their stuff, all of Ian's stuff. Then I started working with all the Path to Prosperity stuff, and then now it's like just snowballing. Yeah,
snowballing. Yeah.
And the gem I want to give you guys is most people don't understand how to price your services. Most people be like, let's say me and Darrell, we were in a competition, right? Let's say he had a service and he was charging $5,000 for it, right? I'll be like, I'll do more work to him and I'll do it for cheaper. I'll do it for $4,000. Then he figure out what I do, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna undercut him. I'm gonna do $3,500, and then I just do $3,000. We're in a race to the bottom because you're just kind of just like keep undercutting your prices, and you think you're messing up his business when you're just messing up your margins because you still have to fulfill the services. So the goal is to have a minimum of 80% profit margin for your service. I like 90. So if it costs me $1,000 to fulfill the service monthly, I want to charge $10,000 a month. Fact. Because I'll have a greater margin. And all of the great companies that make money, they all have crazy margins. Do you really think it costs Louis Vuitton $2,000 to make that bag? No.
That's a fact.
They all have damn near 100% profit margins. So most small businesses, they don't operate off of profit margins. They operate off of what I think it's worth. And then a lot of people don't feel comfortable charging a lot for their services because they don't value their service. And they don't value themselves. Also, another reason why people don't like paying a lot for services is because, what's the word I want to use? I don't think that they just don't know. They just don't, like, nobody ever told them like the real books. Like a lot of like gurus, they'll give you like the social media shit, the 10,000 pound rule, how to write off taxes, but they'll never tell you real practical business stuff that you could actually use on an everyday basis to do business. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it's like, you just got to get past that. And then you got to realize that if you can give somebody a great quality service and they can understand the value of the service and you can give it to them fast and you can guarantee the results, you'll be able to charge anything. Because most people can't do one. And if you focus on, Alex Hormozy said this. He said, and this is one of my favorite business lessons. If you focus on, if people focus on product, selling, and product delivery, they'll be able to do anything. Well, no. Wait, no. He said if you could focus on product, selling, and leading, you'll be able to. That's the formula to unlimited money. Because you know how to lead people, you know how to sell, and you know how to develop a great product. Most people market bullshit. And most people think they have a lack of marketing when it's just a lack of product. Your product's not good. You know it. Like if you're selling a sandwich and the sandwich is bad, like nobody's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Have everything. A lot of people like they want either or. Like have everything. Have great marketing, great selling, great leadership, great customer service, great product. Why you got to choose one?
Well, that's an ETE exclusive. Sharing it with the game, sharing the gems with everybody. I want to go with this before we wrap. So obviously you speaking at InvestFest, and more power to you, bro, because I think that's really amazing. And I think everything that you said has pretty much is a point to bring, like, it's made you to who you are, but it's pretty much prepared you to be able to speak on that stage. Every experience, like you said it works in mysterious. God works in mysterious ways. So everything you lost was really something you gained. You gained something more for it. So pretty much everything you just said, even from the business aspect, even though this is not a business show, it all goes hand in hand. That's when I tell people evolving is not just one aspect. It's not just one dimensional. It's all aspects, and it's beyond. Like, when I say beyond, it goes beyond just of what I said. So at the end of the day, I just want to say I appreciate you for sharing that. So how you feeling though, speaking at InvestFest though?
Honestly?
Yeah. I wouldn't want it any
I'm
other
the
way.
type of person where it's like, it's not going to hit me until I'm on the stage. But also, I'm the type of person where it's like, I expect myself to do great things, so I expect myself to be here. And that's another thing where I was like, when I used to travel and used to go into debt to travel and do things like that, it felt better because now I'm at the point where
dangerous game.
dangerous game, but I expect to be here. Like, let's say if I go to Bora Bora, right?
Yeah.
And let's say you go to Bora Bora and you can afford to do it and actually do everything and not have to worry about paying the mortgage when you get back. You have no responsibilities. Like, it just feels like you're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing certain things. And it's a way not to get too high, not to get too low. It's like, okay, duh, you're supposed to be here.
And that brings it back to you just at the beginning, like you said, not getting complacent. So pretty much turning up that fuel again, adding more fire to the oil, or whatever they say. At the end of the day, just turning it up even more, raising the levels to it. So yeah, more power to you.
Yeah, Zayla say I don't celebrate my wins.
Do you think you celebrate your wins? Honest answer, like, do you feel
I don't like going to the club, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Who's celebrating is not going to the club though?
I'm gonna make the point.
Okay.
I feel like can we turn this into a therapy session?
Right. Let's do it. This is a therapy session. Yeah, let's go.
Bro, I feel like niggas be at the club and they be celebrating nothing.
That's a fact.
And I feel like I haven't won a championship, so I shouldn't be celebrating. And I feel like it's a lot of celebrating nothing. And then, like, again, I say 10 years later, they're going to wake up and they're going to realize that, damn, I popped bottles. Nobody cared about the clothes I wore. Or no, 50 years later, when you're on your deathbed, nobody cared about the clothes you wore. Nobody cares about the girls you had sex with. Nobody cares about the drugs you did. What meaningful thing did you build? Yeah. Did you build a family? Do your kids love you? Where are you staying at? Did you have a full, fulfilled life? And I don't know. I just feel like when it comes down to celebrating, like I don't know. I need to work on it.
Because I definitely think it's a. I hate using the word balance, but for the lack of a better word, it's a balance.
I don't believe in balance.
For the lack
balance
of a
is
better
fake.
Word,
balance is a Ponzi scheme. Broke people tell you to have balance.
Either way, though, just for the lack of a better word, I say you should celebrate your wins, and celebrating doesn't necessarily mean you got to go on a trip, or obviously we know not going to the club is celebrating, but just in the sense of soaking it all up without getting complacent, and obviously staying focused to want more, also soaking up and being grateful for what you have completed. And I think that's a form of celebration as well. Like, when you say celebrating, don't necessarily mean you got to go spin a bag and go out the country or travel all the time, but just more in the sense of taking your time and appreciating what you have completed this far. And I think doing that is a form of celebration. So if Zayla's telling you, obviously she's told you a lot of right things in this entire time that has made y'all take the business to a level.
Public service announcement. If I didn't have Zayla, I would be poor.
Shout out to Zayla.
You can't have a Zayla, but find you somebody.
You can't have a Zayla. No.
You can't have a Zayla.
No, that is funny. Nah, we chopping
somebody.
that up. Nah, can't have a Zayla, but yeah. Nah,
find you somebody. You know, everybody needs somebody. Yeah. Most people don't deserve somebody, though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think you deserve nothing. You better get out there and work, man.
Nah, that's funny.
What your bank account look like? What you eating? You eating right, nigga?
Coming to the vegan side? I know you're not. I ain't even gonna ask that.
No vegan,
I know you're not
I need
doing
bacon.
that, bro. You need what?
I need bacon.
You need pork?
Yeah.
Hey, all right. We 19 keys up. All right. Anyways.
Don't get me started.
But either way, bro. I appreciate having you on. Where can people follow you at?
Chris the Content King on Instagram. Chris the Content King on actually everything.
Yeah, everything. Okay. Chris the Content King.
Yeah.
Any last words you want to just say to public before we wrap up?
Yeah, I want to interview you.
Either way, y'all.
I want to interview you.
Go ahead. Ask me a question. What question you got? You get one question. So make it count, boy.
Hold up. I think I got a speed round. We done at 3, right?
Come on, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I got the last 12 minutes.
But the audio. I mean, not the audio, but we on the SD cards. But go ahead. Okay. We not taking nothing out.
All right, speed round.
11 minutes.
Are you dating?
Am I dating?
Are you dating?
Yo, no, I'm not.
Why?
Because I'm locked in right now.
What you mean you locked in? You can't date and be locked in?
I'm not saying you can't, but I think at the end of the day, what you put your energy
married people
to,
make more money than single people, right?
I mean, hey, last time I checked, that may be right, but I know a few people that got the bag. And again, it's not even about the bag. I just want to say that it's not even all about the bag.
Married people live longer than single people, right? Married men average 10 years longer.
Send me the statistics. Ask ChatGPT right now.
I send it to you. Oh, only up to 2021. ChatGPT ain't gonna tell you.
Okay.
I'm not done. Why were you holding your son's hand so tight at the airport?
Yo, we was on the escalator, bro. We was on the escalator.
Why you trying to break his arm, bro?
I don't even feel I was holding that tight. We was just on the escalator going up. I don't even know what. I think it was A gate either way. And we was on the escalator. And I know him, like, he in the airport. He like running around. So I just didn't want him to fall on the escalator. So I was just holding it. I don't think it was holding it tight, though.
You was holding his hands mad tight.
We'll ask him. As he get older, we'll ask him. I'll show him the picture.
Why do you have a soul of a 55-year-old man? And why do you like Fabulous?
Nah, we not doing that.
I don't know. We gonna get this shit started. Hey, man. He too young for that.
We not doing no Fab slander on here for a fact. Fab is my favorite artist, and I'm gonna go on record. I've been saying that for years. I'm not deviating. Fab is my favorite artist, and at the end of the day, that is what it is. And the reason, all jokes aside though, Fab really has gotten me, his music and listening to him has gotten me through a phase of my life where it was just like, pretty much helped me understand that what I'm going through is somewhat temporary, and then it's also telling me like it's a other side to it, and also knowing Fab's story. So I think that's one of the main reasons Fab is my favorite artist, and like since then it never deviated. Like I've been listening to Fab. Obviously, Fab is way older than me and before my time, but Fab is my guy, bro.
Well, I have every New York rapper fell off.
I don't know what you mean.
They got smoked. Put them all in a pack and smoke them all. Who is the best New York rapper out right now under the age of 30?
Under the age of 30?
Mm-hmm.
Best New York rapper right now.
Put them in a pack and smoke them.
A Boogie is under 30.
When the last time Boogie dropped? You listen?
Boogie dropped something. Probably.
When?
I'm sure he dropped something.
Boogie with the bait putty him?
Bait putty is
Boogie?
crazy.
Boogie?
Anyways.
Ask a question.
Boogie, I don't know how old Boogie is, but I think he's under 30. But outside of Boogie, under 30, hottest right now, I would say Boogie would probably be up there. You got Lil TJ. It would have been Pop Smoke. It would have been Pop.
God.
If Pop was not taken, bro, it would have been Pop.
You said Pop Smoke?
Pop Smoke, yeah. Rest in peace of Pop Smoke,
man. You said 50
I ain't say nothing about 50 Cent.
Re-rock 50 Cent? Pop Smoke? That's Pop Smoke?
50 Cent is valid, though.
No, I'm saying, okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, but I like the original, you know? I don't like Gun. I like Thug.
What you mean by that?
I'm saying it's like when let's say you have somebody and they have a sound, right?
Yeah.
Why would I listen to the re-rock of the sound? Why don't I just listen to the song?
50, you think 50 and Pop sound alike?
Similar.
Man, that's not true. We're gonna save this for drink chance. But at the end of the day, they say two.
I'm just trying to say. All I'm trying to say is, who is the best New York rapper right now? Mind you,
under 30.
We rap Atlanta. Atlanta, we are smoking everybody in the music scene.
Okay. Think so.
Yes. The South, yes, we have it on lock. Y'all had that shit. Y'all had that shit up. Y'all had that. Y'all had it for the early 2000s and everything and like that. And you know another bone I gotta pick with New York people. Why everybody New York top 5 all New York niggas? Everybody top 10 New York niggas. All the people who say Wayne can't fuck with Jay in the verses. Hey, Wayne can't fuck with Jay in the verses. Wayne pack him up. Why y'all be acting like Kanye can't see Jay in the verses? Why y'all like
funny, yo.
Why we gonna act like Biggie didn't got like 2 albums? You be making it seem like Biggie's just, who's the best pocket out of the big? Ain't no best. Nigga, all you old New York niggas, fuck y'all niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I had to say. I had to get out of my chest, man.
Yo, I am weak,
and that's why y'all all getting packed up right now. Last time I asked a New York nigga, I was like, who the best artist from New York? This nigga said, what he say? Benny the Butcher. When did New York niggas start claiming niggas from Buffalo?
Wait, who said that though?
A New York nigga.
Oh, okay. I guess you're not gonna say a name.
New York.
Okay. I know why you're not saying a name. I think I know who you're talking about. But nah, bro.
Benny the Butcher is crazy.
Appreciate you coming on again, bro. We're gonna definitely do a part 2. We might have to do an ETE exclusive on rap and New York rappers, just a rap in general, and go from there. Because who your favorite artist?
My favorite artist?
Yeah.
You wanna know my top one?
Nah, top one. Leave it at that.
One?
Yeah.
And not one?
Okay, if you say so.
Equally, I'll say Young Boy and Little Baby.
Young Boy and Little Baby.
Equally.
Okay.
Man.
Well, we appreciate the exclusive, Chris. We're going to leave it at that. We'll double back another time for that. But if y'all enjoyed another episode, y'all definitely just got some great laughs. I know I'm weak because, me and Chris be going back and forth all the time. But if y'all enjoyed another episode of Evolving Through Experience, make sure y'all check us out. Follow us on all pages. Join our free Discord community. It's definitely being built up every single day. And follow us at Evolving Through Experience on all platforms. We appreciate it. Any last words?
Yes, follow him on all social media platforms, Evolving Through Experiences. He had to experience that cold ass weather up there in the big ass rats. So
okay.
Please,
anyway,
please,
bye. Later, peace.
Yo,
I'm thinking boy about to say something valid.
No.